Hey there, Light Warriors. We're out here in Brooklyn, New York, in the neighborhood that I grew up in, at the school that I went to, and we're out here to understand and overstand the power of resiliency through the concrete turtle. Hello everyone, I am Michael and I help guide people on the evolutionary journey. We could understand the power of resiliency by reflecting on this world-famous concrete turtle. Oh yeah. Years ago, when I was a boy, I used to play on this concrete turtle. There was a few other artifacts of concrete out here. They no longer exist. But the concrete turtle lasts the test of time. And years ago, when I was a boy, along with my friends, we would play on all these concrete artifacts. There was a turtle, there was something else, and there was a wall with little circles and squares and little, like almost like a ladder that was built into this concrete wall. It's gone now, and it's replaced with some other plastic stuff that they have here with some soft styrofoam things on the floor to protect you. But years ago, we used to scrape our knees. We used to, jump all over these concrete artifacts, and we used to play on the concrete turtle. Oh yeah. Think about today's world and, the cream puff things. But when I grew up as a kid, we played on this concrete turtle. It kind of toughened us up, if you will. And it still lasts the test of time. When we think of the stones, when we think about being solid like a rock, we want to be resilient. This concrete turtle has been out here, right? Many kids have played on this concrete turtle, right? Going back to my day, Light Warriors, and it's still here. It still stands, and that's the power of resiliency. It's out in the elements all day long. It never takes a day off, right? It's rained on, it's snowed on. The heat, the sun is baking on it, and a ton of kids are jumping all over it. But a lot of these things, they're replaced with maybe softer plastic and metal things, right? But the stones, right, they last the test of time. And this concrete turtle, it's still here. They kind of put some soft padding on the floor now. But this is something that is still standing today. It's quite ancient. It's kind of like me, quite ancient. But I was riding my bike today. I was going through the old neighborhood, pumping the quads on the bike, and I always stop to look at the concrete turtle, and I say to myself, oh, I can't believe that concrete turtle, it's still here. And we could learn a lot about this, especially during the now moment, in the time period that we're all in. Resiliency. There's no quick fix. There's no quick way of making it to the top. You need to put effort in every single day. And when we think about this concrete turtle being out in the elements every single day, never takes a day off, and it's still here. And you know what? When we were let out to play years ago, and we played on the concrete turtle and the concrete wall, we all kind of, maybe had some scrapes, but it kind of toughened us up. And when we reflect on what we're all going through right now, God is hardening us, if you will, right? We're out here in the city, Light Warriors, and as I can reflect on how I grew up and being in the city, being on the concrete turtle, it toughened us up. So think about that on your journey. When you're exposed to these things, think about like building a callus in the gym. You ever work out in the gym and you build up a callus? Well, that's why we go through a lot of these tough experiences, so it can toughen us up. And just like how playing on the concrete turtle maybe toughened us up years ago, it still stands today, and the concrete turtle is still here. You want to hop on the concrete turtle, Light Warriors? But it's amazing how it's still here, and there's other things in this yard that have been erected, and they take them down and they replace them, and there's a lot of change, but the concrete turtle, it's still here. So think about that on your journey. Think about the power of resiliency. We're out here in the light of Christ. The light is shining down on the concrete turtle. Oh yeah. And think about how you can harden, be tougher on your journey, and be solid like the stones, because that's what's going to last the test of time. And that's why God is strengthening us at this time. And always be grateful for things from your past, from your childhood, because they actually helped you to become the person that you came here to be. I don't think they have too many concrete toys anymore. Oh, well, when I was a kid, I played with concrete. It's a true story. You ever hear those people, oh, when I was a kid, I walked barefoot to school, uphill, both ways. Well, you know, some of these, you know, stories about, you know, being toughened up when we were younger, they're true. And that's why I really, you know, I always pass by the concrete turtle and I said to myself, I'm sure that people would really enjoy the story about the concrete turtle, right? Just stays out here, the lights on it, the snow, the sleet, the rain, and it keeps going. Just like Brooklyn, we're Brooklyn strong. And we just keep going. And these are the things that harden us. God is hardening us, toughening us up right now. It's not a time for cream puffs. It's a time to embrace the warrior that you have inside of you. So, you know, if you go out and you play on concrete, I played with concrete. It's a true story. I like to, you know, reflect on these true stories and bring them to all of you. So what are the things that have happened on your journey? Maybe things that played a role in your everyday life experience. The concrete turtle, it played a role in my journey. Oh yeah, and it toughened me up. So think of the things that hardened you, toughened you up, and prepared you to enter to the new earth. We're entering the new earth, Light Warriors, and nothing can stop this. Future proves past. If you find this message interesting and you would like to learn more about our reality in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration, why don't you click subscribe, give the video a like so it becomes visible to more people, and please share with one other person, because when we all share with one other person, we will rapidly grow our 5D community. Oh yeah, it's the concrete turtle. Yeah, we're just out here playing with concrete, Light Warrior. This is what I did when I was a kid. I'm telling you. Yeah, I played with the concrete. And then right back there where the hopscotch thing is, there was a wall. And you'd climb the concrete wall. Yeah. And now I'm all tough. I'm Brooklyn strong. Hashtag Brooklyn strong. Oh, yeah. So let me know what you think, and let us know in the comments, what are the things that have toughened you up on your journey? Because each and every one of these very special things that happen in your journey, your life experiences, well, Light Warrior, they're helping you to become the person that you came here to be. Remember, we cannot control what is around us. However, we can control from within. Be conscious of concrete turtles that are in your neighborhood. Use this to raise your vibration and increase your electromagnetism. Life is so much better when we are all together. If you find this message inspiring or know someone that could benefit from it, please share this message. Dear ones, I am Michael. Find us in the 5th dimension. Have a wonderful day living our everyday life. Oh yeah. Playing on concrete, that's what I did as a kid. And this is the evidence right here. Oh yeah. He's from Brooklyn. He played with concrete. And now he's leading 144,000. But I'm so grateful for my upbringing in Brooklyn. We're Brooklyn strong. Just like the concrete turtle. It lasts the test of time. Look at this thing. It's magnificent. You might see this in a museum someday, Light Warriors. Oh yeah. Look at that thing. You'll see it. You'll see it one day. One day, you're going to see the concrete turtle. Oh yeah. I am the defender of our everyday lives. Victory of the light. Where are you? There you are. Look at it. It's my friend. It's the concrete turtle. I hope you like this one, Light Warriors. I love you all. Keep going the power of resiliency. The Concrete Turtle.